defeated down and out, and all your problems make you wanna scream and shout. So when you walk down and give up your last, and all your tears have filled up your cup, keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up, Stephen Michael. Always keep moving forward. Stephen Michael. The storms of life comes in many stages. Remember, the book of life has many pages. Keep looking for hope and faith when you're lost at sea. Keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up with Stephen Michael. Always keep moving forward. Stephen Michael.
Always remember, you matter, you are important, and you make a difference. Keep smiling and dancing with DJ Brian. Rest in peace to our true hero, Johnny. Good evening, everybody. Welcome aboard Keeping It Real, Steve Michael, episode 320. I'm sorry, technical difficulties. You're going to have to watch me tape the 9. We tried our best. There was technical difficulties in the studio. The power's kind of off. So at 9 o'clock live, just be taped. You'll see me all over the place. But first of all, I got to say, you ready? You want to know what this show's about? It's about helping people. The show's about you matter, you're important, make a difference. And this show's about never giving up. And let me just tell you something. I want to bow down from my chair so you can see me. Last week's show, almost 21,000 views. By the time we're done with this, it will be 21,000. 2 weeks before this, over 22,700 views, almost 23,000. In 2 weeks, almost 44,000 views on this show, 2 different shows. It's helping someone. So whatever you're doing out there, don't give up. This show is going to bring you up. Tonight, DJ Brian's live in the studio. We're going to have, Testimony Thursday like always. Top 8 songs, April 17th, going through the years. We're going to have meaning behind the songs, freestyle interactive, and virtual vacation. And then you're going to have me talk mental health awareness and suicide and about never giving up. All right? So with that said, if you want to follow me every Wednesday night, I got a good story. Did I tell you a story last week in here? About I was noticed in Stop and Shop. Did I say it on TV?
No, you told me about it. You didn't say it on TV.
So you want to watch me live Wednesday, 9 o'clock, Optimum Cable TV, channel 115. So here I am going shopping with my wife at the supermarket the other day, and a couple stops me and says, "Are you on TV?" I had to stop. I had to think about, am I on TV? I mean, I got a face for radio, but am I on TV? And I said, "Oh yeah, I'm on cable every Wednesday night, Optimum Cable." And here's what I can't believe. They say they watch me. They love the show. I said, well, you got to watch me on Facebook too and YouTube. But long story short, people are watching this show on cable too. So not only are we getting 22,000 views a week on Facebook, all over the United States and other places, we're getting people watching on cable and YouTube also. So if it helps one person, we did our job. So this is going to be a great show today. We're sponsored by LifeBack, saving lives every day. Invention by Arthur Lee, almost 4,000 saves. I think they're at 3878, almost. I guess May 12th be the 4,000 lives saved. And we say that because the invention is amazing. It's saving people every day. You'll hear from my sponsor in a little while. All right. So we got that. I'm going to give you my motivational quotes, but I'm going to give you phone numbers first. For your NYPD out there, I'm not member of NYPD, there's plenty out there. First of all, there's PAPA. It's run by active members like myself or retirees. It's independent from the police department. It's confidential. You call a number, we get back to you. It's for uniformed members, retired or active. 188-267-7267. They'll get back to you 24/7, 365 days a year. Then is Employee Assistance Unit for uniform and civilian members of NYPD. You call a number, they get you help. 646-610-6730. Then there's the Chaplains Unit of the NYPD. You call for uniform and civilian members. You call a number, the chaplains will come out. We talk to you. 212-473-2363. This show is for everybody. Don't give up. Plenty of outlets. Suicide National Hotline. You text 988 or call 988. Over 22 veterans a day commit suicide. Special line for you on that line. You call, you can vent, talk to somebody, get help, never give up. Suicide is never an option, all right? It's a permanent solution for a temporary problem. And then for my firefighters and EMS personnel out there, special line for you, 188-731-3473. I know there's other phone numbers. I have to add it into the show. He's going to have to add out 2 more. We'll get to that next week. Stephen Michael, this guy right here, almost 21,000 followers on this page. I think we're at 20,500. All right? You can find me on Facebook, Motivation Quotes Everyday videos. Here we are. Top 7 motivation quotes of the week. Number 1, true friends are those rare people who come to find you in the dark places and lead you back into light. I like that. 2, don't confuse, that's what the show is. We are the lighthouse. The light, if you're lost at sea of anxiety, come to shore, will get you help. 2, don't confuse my personality with my attitude. My personality is who I am. My attitude depends on who you are. 3, to become old and wise, you first have to be young and stupid. I do like that, even though no one should be called stupid, but I understand the motivation quote. To become old, ancient Chinese proverb, to become old and wise, you first have to be young, maybe not stupid. I think maybe more like young and naive. That sounds better. 4, if people are trying to bring you down, well, I know about that. It only means one thing. You're already above them. 5, note to self, when things feel overwhelming, remember one thought at a time, one task at a time, one day at a time. 6, remember you can start late, start over, lose it all, fail again, fall again, yet we all can succeed in the end. Amen. 7, the past should be the past. It can destroy the future. Live life for what tomorrow has to offer. No, not for what yesterday has taken away. Amen. So let me tell you, before I get to testimony Thursday, I got to say this. So, I was on WABC Cop Talk, me and DJ Brian. We were over there. We did a great interview, 37 minutes with Ed and Kevin. Great interview. Had a great time. Everybody reached out. People I don't know, retirees active. They loved the snippet they put out. I guess the minute snippet of the show of what we're about. All right? Of course, and I shouldn't bring it up, but I'm going to give you a little pop out there. There are haters. And I'll leave it at this. Like I told someone today. I always bring about potholes. All right? Because that parkway we drive on every day is beautiful until you hit a pothole and you break down. Well, guess what? Social media is the same way, and people are the same way. They're very good people, probably. Everybody is. Have the moments when they're potholes. They'll bring you down. They'll stop your progress. You hit them, they'll stop you, delay you, and you're out of service because you're worried about it. So I had one on Instagram. Yeah, I block him anyway. But one crazy guy, I want to say what we're about. All right? So we don't even know. I don't know. He said he was this, he was that. Listen, long story short is, what we do on this show, we don't get paid for it. We do it. It's therapeutic for ourselves, me and Brian, but it helps. Because at all our life, everybody, yours truly, go through depression, go through sadness, go through sorrow. And at times, we actually think sometimes it's easier to take your life. But we don't, because it never is easier. It's meant to stay in the game called life. So I say this for people watching. You're going to have people follow you. People want to comment, jump in your comments, or whatever, other people, and throw rocks at glass houses. Just remember this. I did it like a duck. The water rolled off my back, and one time it bothered me. I think about, what, one negative comment out of everybody we're helping? It's to be called for. You want to know why? Before I get testimony, the devil works every day. I'm not saying the person who makes comments or bullies you is the devil. It isn't. They're weak-minded people at that moment being used for destructiveness. So, the devil comes for all of us too. And I say this when we talk about suicide and depression. The negative thoughts in our head that tell you you're not good enough, tell you you're a burden, and you play over and over, it's the devil preying on our strength. All right? And we sometimes believe it. We should never believe the bad voice. Believe the good voice. You are great. Even when we fall and fail, we're great. Remember this. You know, all these mountains, highest mountains were built by God. All the seas were built by God. All right? I mean, all this world, the universe, built by God. And you were built in his likeness too. You, of all people, you look in the mirror, God came down and blessed your family and gave you So anytime you think that you want to listen to a hater or two, you don't. Want to know why? The man upstairs loves you, believes in you, and backs you up. Don't listen to the pigeons out there that flock. Don't listen to the potholes out there. Remember, you drive this car of your life. We could avoid the potholes when we see them. Sometimes they come up and sneak up on you. Just remember this one thing. Put your sunglasses on, give God the GPS, and put yourself in cruise control and avoid the potholes and keep going straight. And if we have to stop because of traffic, it's still progress. We still got places to go. All right, DJ Brian, are we ready for Testimonial Thursday? Doing tape here. I hope they're wait. If we're gonna wait, just give me a thumbs up when you get it. I should have known I have a triangle in here. I'll wait. So while we wait for Brian to get the Wi-Fi back up, there we go. Make it loud. I gotta have something live. The crowd's on tape delay here. Love Salvation Show. Hey, listen. Ask yourself why 21,000, 20,000, 22,000 watch this show, and I'll tell you why. Is to get up every day like Rocky Balboa. People forget about Apollo Creed. Remember that. Want to know why? He was a champ. Rocky took the beating and kept on going. Remember that. So, in this day, what a God. So I wrote this a couple years ago. So, life. When an instant years ago finally was answered the other day out of the blue. I know I want everybody to listen to this. Sometimes we go a lifetime without getting an answer when life threw you a curveball. But just when the memory has been buried in your mind, God answers the question that you wanted to hear over 30 years ago. So don't lose faith, and let me tell you a story that many wasn't a big problem, but to me in the summer of 1992 made me question myself. Are you ready? It was the summer of 1992. I was the youngest player on my work softball team, police department team, and we were one game away from going to the championships. We just split the first two games with the highly successful Mountain team who had won the championship 3 years in a row. You see, they had a pitcher. By all counts, was the best. He was. He traveled around the United States collecting championship with his bionic arm. He was fast. Got a mustache like a handlebar. To many, he was just a man, but on a baseball field, he was compared to the modern-day Goliath. A legend, feared for his fastball, his swagger, but most of all, his reputation of being a champion. So here we are entering Game 3, the best of 3, and we're facing him. A win, we go to the championships. A loss, we go home empty-handed, like many had before this team. We're in Central Park, 1992. So I started both games, but when Game 3 came, my name was not in the starting lineup card. I found myself on the bench. Remember, let me paint this picture. Here I was, the rookie, youngest on the team of all veterans. So, of course, my emotions were all over the place. I started giving into my ego, my pride, my doubts, my anxieties, and guess to the world, my disappointment on my face. Does it sound like us, most of us, when life throws us a curveball, the first person we overanalyze is ourselves? My ego, crushed. My doubt, I'm not good enough. My frustration, it's unfair. Pride, I'm better than so many of the others. Why me? Patience, look happy, you're going to get in eventually. Anxiety, as the game goes on, it revs up more and more. Does this sound like most of us behind in a deadline? Where's the promotion? Where's our recognition? Where's the hand to help us? So I told myself I'll be there by the second inning. But as the game goes on, by inning, I'm on the bench. And the pitcher Goliath is throwing a no-hitter, and they're winning 1-0. So here comes my fears. Maybe they thought I wasn't good enough. Maybe I'm not good enough. How can I get a chance to go in there and be a teammate? So every inning I coach third base, a lonely man. No one reached base. Now it's the 5th inning. We're only playing 6 innings. I'm still on the bench. I'm down on myself, heartbroken, confused, angry, but hopeful. The first 2 guys get up, they're out. We're 4 outs being eliminated. And no hit. I see the players, my teammates' shoulders sagging, no hope in the air. And by all accounts, they needed a spark. So the head of the team has me pinch hit for him. My first thought is, thank God. But why now? Did he give up? Did he feel sorry for me? Why am I going in? 2 outs in the 5th inning, 6th inning game, we're down 1-0. The guy's throwing a no-hitter. I'm rusty. So I'm going to the plate. I feel calm. God has calmed my nerves. I choke up on my bot. Now, anybody knows I don't. I choke all the way up. I'm cocky, I'm confident, I'm cool, and calm. The 4 C's. I look towards the dugout. Everyone head is down. There's still room beyond. The first pitch I see, I whack it. A line drive down. The first baseline gets past the right fielder. Now everybody's screaming, going crazy. I'm running, but I'm a slow guy. I can't run fast. I get up, I get around the bases, I get around third, and I barely beat a home run. I'm mobbed at the plate for the first time. The pitcher Goliath has his head bent down. The next guy up is my friend Dennis Canalupe. He hits a home run. We end up winning 2-1. We go to championships, and we win it all. Why do I bring this up? Because when I'm writing my opening monologue, God brought this to me. The answer I've been waiting for all these years. Everything happens on God's timetable. When he has a plan, not when we want to do it. I had bad thoughts of just not wanting to play, but God kept the hope in me. Why it happened at this time, a home run against the team God only knows, the guy was throwing no hitter, it happens. So why did I bring this testimony Thursday for everybody out there? So many times we battle life, but most times we battle ourselves. We show our anxiety, we show our frustration, we show everything. But in the end, just like Rocky Balboa, cut me, Mick, let me get off the canvas, and let me finish the fight. Everything we do, no matter if the odds are stacked against us. You remember the Alamo? I remember watching the movie Davy Crockett. It was only 100 against an army. And they stood up there and the song Davy Crockett. And guess what? Everybody remembers the Alamo. They don't remember who won it. Davy Crockett went down with the rest of them. Same thing, Rocky Balboa. In life, we do our best. We battle. In the end, we get the respect of life because we don't give up. So if you're thinking about suicide, never give up. Do not even let it come into your mind. With that, Stephen Michaels' top songs for April 17th through the years. Are we ready? Number 8, DJ Brown. I love this one. I think it was one of his movies. This is what? Harry, I don't know. This is the one when he got a zipper. Was that? What's that? Something About Mary. That's the name. Number 8, 1970, number 1 song. April 17th. Hit it. Something about that. You know, it's kind of crazy. You're going to see me live later. I'm going to share it out. We're not going to, but let me just tell you something. You know, the devil will play the games. We're reaching over 20,000 people in the last 2 weeks. Why? A lot of people go through bad depression. We lost members of service at NYPD. Nassau County lost members of service. First responders all over Chicago. And he knows the word is getting out. Hope. Humanity and important to make a difference. So what happens? The Wi-Fi, the studio can't do it live. We're going to share it taped, and we're still going to get our views. And we're still going to help someone. You want to know why? Because this world's a better place with all of us in it together. All right? And Keeping Real Steve Michael is a movement, a family, a positivity, hope, mental health awareness. All right. Number 7, 1973. I love this song. Tony Orlando. Hit it. Tie a yellow ribbon round the old. 1979, keep your dancing shoes up. Number 1 song, April 17th, The Village People. Hit it. I got to my dance. YMCA. All right. 1980, number 1 song, April 17th, Michael Jackson. Hit it. Love that song. That was the hustle. The bop. I wanted the bop. 1980, number 1 song. I just did that. 1981, number 1 song. I love this song. They had like 5 songs at that time. Hall & Oates. 1981, April 17, number 1. Hit it. Number 1985, number 3 song. Number 1 song, April 17th. You can't miss it. Wham! Careless Whisper. Hit it. Love the song. Damn. That's a good playlist so far. It's a good playlist so far. I love this next one too, man. I think it was in, I don't know, Roger Rabbit. It was a cartoon video. I remember that. The guy's in a car, right? Maybe Roger Rabbit. I don't know. 1988, #1 song. Billy Ocean, hit it. Remember that song? Driving in the car. I believe this song is 1990. #1. Then we got the bonuses. Bobby Brown. I love this song. Hit it. Ah, that's like the other guy all day. Talking smack. Go away, shoe fly. Bonus #9, 1993. Love it. Dancing in the club to this song. Tag team back again. Hit it.
There, wave your hands in the air, shake the dairy, yeah. These 3 words when you're getting busy. Whoa, there it is.
It's got to put his clock on for me. I started late. You got to give me some time. Ah. He got me riled. 1999, #10. TLC. We don't want no scrubs. So, Brian, we're going to do Behind the Music, then we'll do the break. All right? So we got to rush. #11 song. Love this song. It was 2006. I didn't write that, but it was 2006 or 7. #1 song, April 17. Love this song, man. I never heard the guy. Probably a one-hit wonder. Daniel Powder. Hit it. I love this song, man. Man. Now we're going to war. This song's out. I went to work. Oh, shit. I think I played this song over and over. I didn't have a radio. I mean, I didn't have the stereo players, but I remember I might have a cassette or something. I don't know, a CD back then. All right. We're going to do meaning behind the songs, and then we're going to get here for my sponsor. They go to freestyle and virtual because I'm behind the schedule here. All right. DJ Brian, give me a little meaning behind my song. I'm coming to the audience every day. People are asking me, my new place, everyone. When's your next event? When's your next event? When's your next event? What's coming? It's definitely going to be September, big event. I might be with Project Dank Cop maybe May 23rd at Lily Flying. We got to see. See about work. They want me out there. I want to say Project Dank Cop had a great event. They were on Fox TV News on Tuesday from Embassy Diner. Great job, Megan and Andy. Everybody came out. 4 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't get there, and then I had stuff going on. I worked late before and all that. So, but I'm there in spirit. They do a great job. All right, meaning behind the song. Love this song. I think it was in a comedy movie. The Commodores. Hit it. I love this song, man. I think it was about the morgue. A comedy with the morgue, the guys in the morgue, the nights in the morgue, they played this. All right, what is this about? You know, we all know what it's about. The Commodores wrote this specifically as a tribute song to Marvin Gaye and Jackie Wilson. And the song talks about legacy, loss, and how they keep going on. The legend keeps going on. Amen. I love that song. Man, I love this song too. Rick Springfield. Hit it. I love this song, man. You've done nothing for me. All right, #3 song. Oh, what's that about? Okay, I'll tell you real good. Rick Springfield wrote it. A lot of people think about other stuff, but it's really about regret and redemption. He said, regret and then redemption. He moved on. All right, so take it for what it was. People look at it one way. He said about regret, doing stuff, and redemption. He moved on. This song, I love it. Ready? 4 Tops. Hit it. Reach out, I'll be there. Keep the real Steve Marshall show. I gotta go take. I'll still get 20,000 views. Devil, you can't stop us. We're still getting 20,000 views. They ain't stopping us. Well, I love this song, 4 Tops. What's that about? I'll tell you right there. It's about never giving up. That's what the whole meaning of the song. When they asked the guy, the lead singer, in a nutshell, what was that song? If you could phrase it in one sentence, he says, never give it up on yourself or someone else. To be there. You be there for yourself, but you'd be there for other people. Amen. We're just going to hear 30 seconds from my sponsor. I'll be right back. And you can't miss, I got to do ad-libs, some freestyle interactive, virtualization, talk suicide awareness. Don't go nowhere.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I have 30 seconds to give you a very important message. My name is Arthur Lee. I'm the CEO and inventor of LifeVac, a simple choking rescue device that could save a life in a choking emergency. We've saved over 3,000 lives now, but we're not there. 5,000 people a year choke to death, one child every 5 days. Please consider protecting your family in a choking emergency with LifeVac. Go to lifevac.net today. Thank you for your time.
It's the third annual Equal First Aid fundraiser. Join us on April 24th from 6 to 9 p.m. for a sit-down dinner at Me and You restaurant in Bethpage. It will be an evening filled with a live and silent auction, raffles and 50-50, a comedian, great music and delicious food. Tickets are available through Eventbrite.
All right, so we had a joke going on here. They said, you know what? Keeping Real Steve Michael, DJ Brian, you can't get 20,000 views again. You guys are washed up. So we had a bet. And we did it 2 weeks in a row. Thanks to everybody out there watching. So Limo Talk. My man Graz, you ready? We want to get, me and DJ Brian want to get picked up one Sunday night with your limo on the way to your show. And we're going to be, Brian's actually going to be on your panel. He's going to say hello in person, which he never does. We want you to pick us up with you. We'll come out to your show on Sunday night. You tell us, and that's the bet, all right? Because we want to give you some. You do a great job. Everybody on this Strong Out Television does a great job, and their family here. And it just happened. We have a format, we have a following, and we never give up. We never take weeks off. We're always doing, even on my way, I'm doing something. All right. Freestyle Interactive. This is going to be good because I have nothing written down. Are you ready? Are we ready? Yeah, I'm gonna do freestyle. I just do it, DJ Brown. I gotta figure out what the. Hold on, I got icebreaker questions. Hold on, I got some here. Hold on. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm gonna ask this question. All right, please go with me. You have to answer this question. All right, I have to say right now, we have to. This is all for fun. Freestyle Interactive later on when you watch it. I know everybody wants to watch it live. When you watch it, you have to answer these questions. Are we ready? Some are funny, some are good. All right, so go along with it. Me and DJ Brian have to answer it too. I already know what this answer. So I'm going to do a funny one, a disgusting one probably. Would you rather wear dirty underwear for a week or dirty socks for a month? Oh my God. I'm going to say right now, I think if I wear dirty socks for, I don't know, are they dirty or just sweaty? I mean, they're not filthy, right? It's definitely going to be socks. All right, I hate to say that. I don't want to do it. I'll get out these foot spray. I'd rather get the spray on my feet than whatever's going to happen wearing dirty underwear for a week. All right? So, not that I want to answer. I would do neither. That's how I play it, but I got to answer the question. That's freestyle time. DJ Brian, I know you're never going to say underwear. Socks. We could get out these foot spray if I have to. All right? It might stink. All right. Who was your childhood crush? What movie star? What TV star? What singer did you put on your wall? Who was your childhood crush? So my daughter was a baby. She loved, I would say she loved Backstreet Boys, but she was big Britney Spears. Took her to that concert. Who was my crush? I'll give you two names. One you heard of and one you never did. So who did I like? There was a TV show as a little kid. Family. Christy McNichols. Right? I think her name was Christy McNichols. Yeah, she wasn't nothing. She looked like a little tomboy. She wasn't very nice. I had a crush on her. Nothing wrong with that. And then, because I'm going to give you my second one. Why? It was two extremes. Christy McNichol, I loved for family. And then I had to post like every other boy growing up at that time. Farrah Fawcett in her orange bathing suit. I think it was orange. Yeah. All right. I got to mix that post on the wall. So I had two crushes. Christy McNichol. And then, I guess, when I was going to puberty, I had Farrah Fawcett. Who's your childhood crush? Peg Bundy? No, not Peg Bundy. Kelly Bundy. What's her real name? Applegate, right? Christina Applegate. DJ Brian, crush, married with children. Who's your crush growing up? TV. Bobby.
Oh my God, Farrah Fawcett.
I said Farrah Fawcett on the Wall, and Christy McNichol on Family. Cheryl Ladd. Oh, he loves Charlie's Angels.
She's tiny.
Yeah, Cheryl Ladd. What about Wonder Woman? I like Wonder Woman too.
Yeah, Linda Carter.
Linda Carter. Okay, question number 3. Let me see. When was the last time you saw a horror film, and what was it about? So you gotta understand me. I get HBO Demand or whatever. I rent these movies out, so I'm watching a horror movie. So last time I saw a horror movie, I gotta remember. It wasn't even good, so I gotta remember what the hell it was about. Oh, I forgot the name of it. I watched it the other day. It had to do with possession. These people are stuck in a cabin and they're possessed. It was like 2025 movie. It wasn't good. That's why I don't even remember the name. The probably last good horror movie I watched, I saw Nosferatu, the old-fashioned, but it was a 2025 Nosferatu vampire movie. I like that one. When's the last horror movie you watched, DJ Brian?
Oh man, saw The Shining again.
Shining. Red Rum. All right, quit. What is a show you're into right now that's on streaming? Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, Tubi, Disney. Someone said Daredevil. I gotta watch that. So I just got done watching season 3 of Reacher. Love it. The guy who plays the lead in Reacher, he battled bipolar his whole life. He tried to hang himself, and the fan broke. He's a big guy. Everybody watch him. He used to play football. And I'm into Wheel of Time right now on Amazon Prime. DJ Brown, what's the Netflix? Squid Game. It's over already.
Yeah, it's all Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. Really? How is that?
It's good. It's like it's good.
It's not the pirate one, right?
No.
There's another Black Swan with the pirate.
Yeah.
This is more like Supernatural in the Mirror.
Yeah. Black Mirror.
I gotta watch that. All right, question number 5. Let me go. If you were a vegetable, what would you be? If you're a vegetable, what would you be? So now, I don't want to say the wrong thing, and I might get the vegetable wrong here. So if you're watching me now, please, when I share it at 9 o'clock on my Facebook and you page, please rewatch it. At least watch it from the beginning so we get our views again. But if I was a vegetable, I think I'm a carrot. A carrot's a vegetable. I know it's a carrot. I'm a carrot. Want to know why? Carrot comes out big out of the ground, and bright. So my personality is big and bright, so I'm a carrot. What are you? That was a good comeback.
I'll be spinach.
Spinach?
Why not?
Like Popeye?
Yeah, sure.
Spinach. Why'd you choose spinach?
Oh.
Mussels?
Yeah, why
I would say pickle, but I don't think a pickle is a...
not? No, that's not.
It comes out of... it's a cucumber, right? Cucumber comes out of the ground? Pickle is something like that, right?
Yeah, well, cucumber's a pickle.
Yeah, so I think it comes out of the ground. I could have said that. All right. Johnny Cakes, you watching? I got you. Give me those Whole Food spicy ones. I don't know the name of them. Tell me your favorite musical artist of all time. Question number 6. Who was your favorite musical artist of all time? Me, it's very easy. Elvis Presley. I loved Elvis. Past, Elvis Presley. Country, George Strait. Right now, Elvis Presley. But I love all music. I can't name one. I'll tell you right now, my favorite was probably Elvis Presley. Who's your favorite singer of all time? I know, I like a lot. Gun to my health, Elvis Presley for me. Question number 7. Camping. You go camping, glamping, which is glamour, like you're not in a tent, you're in a log cabin. Do you go camping, glamping, or are you an RV guy? So, are you camping in a tent on the ground with a sleeping bag? Are you glamming, camping in a log cabin, and say you're camping, you're sleeping inside a bed? Or are you an RV when you go camping? Which one are you? Now, I'm not going to lie. All right? As I get older, my back ain't the best, so I don't know. I can't see myself sleeping too many nights without an air mattress in that tent. Just sleep on the floor, I don't think the back will go good. All right? So I'm going to say, I'll try an RV. I do RV. RV. Yeah, as long as I got a bathroom in there, RV. Otherwise, I gotta go out there. All right, question number 8. I'll see everybody. When you watch it at 9 o'clock, I share it live. Hopefully, give me all the answers. I can see everything. Question number 8. All right, imagine you no longer have to work. How would you spend your Thursday nights? Not watching my show? So imagine you no longer have to work. how would you spend, I wouldn't even say Thursday, how would you spend your Mondays now? Not going back to work. So if you don't have to work no more, how would your Monday routine be? So I'll tell you right now. I get up, I have a nice breakfast, I'll go walk, I'll go to the gym, maybe I'll watch a movie, and do some yard work right now. You talking about now? And that's it. I'll be tired. So breakfast, exercise, go to the gym, then make weights, yard work, go to a movie. Get a popcorn. You know, sit myself and eat a popcorn. I'll be the crazy guy in the movie theater by myself eating a popcorn, watching a horror movie, closing my eyes. So no one can see I close my eyes. But what are you doing? Your day off Monday, no more work. What are you doing on Mondays?
The gym and the movies.
Gym and the movies too? You're the crazy guy with the popcorn? So I got to ask, question number 9. I want the answer. Do you close your eyes ever when you watch a movie? Out of, not fear, but you know something's going to jump out. You know? Are you one of those people that close your eyes? I'm going to tell you right now, I close my eyes. On certain things, like if I know the shark's coming, just for a second, or I squint. You know, you like the Jaws. The beginning of Jaws messed me up for the rest of my life. Probably need it. Trauma. You know, the girl goes swimming out there in the pitch black, and you hear, da-na, da-na. You don't see a damn thing, but she bobs up and down like a jellyfish, and it's over. So that's it. I don't have to see the monster. I just put me in a dark catacombs. You know, the nun is coming. You ever seen that movie, The Nun? The white face coming down the hallway. Ay, ay, ay. That's enough to drive me crazy. The big, right? So, do you ever close your eyes, Brian B? Always, yeah. You know it's coming. It's like a car wreck. You know it's coming. All right, last question 10. Are you ready? Would you rather drink red or white wine? All right. Seltzer spritz. It's just a red or white wine, a seltzer if you're not drinking alcohol, or a beer. What is your drink of choice? And I'm going to tell you right now, I'll probably have a seltzer a lot of times, but if I'm going to have an alcoholic beverage, it's red wine. Nikki Blue Eyes. Speaking of that, I spoke to my boss, our boss, very highly about you. I need 2 bottles of your famous red wine, please. All right? DJ Brian, red or white wine, beer or seltzer?
I'll do red wine.
Red wine. I take that. Give me a buzz. All right, are we ready? Virtuification. Put Johnny Williams Lawrence up there. Please. Let's review it. My brother, my co-worker, my co-host, my family. He's my family man. He was a man of battle to the end. His mother actually liked. She probably tried to get on the show tonight. Hopefully she gets on at 9 o'clock when I share it. I'll tag everybody. Hopefully, Johnny was a man who battled like no other. I never forgot about on this show. As long as me and DJ Brian do, we never forgot about it. So we love Johnny. We miss him, and we'll always hear from him. We're going to Florida. First stop, 2 stops, Florida. I give one and give another one. First stop, Florida. Disney World broke me 14 years in a row with my kids. Hit it! After all. Stop 2, Florida, Margaritaville. Looking for your lost shaker of salt. Hit it, Alan Jackson.
Pour me something
I
tall
love
and
it.
strong.
It's
Make
5
it
o'clock
a
somewhere.
hurricane before I go insane.
When I'm on vacation, it's 5 o'clock and out.
Past 12, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock.
Somewhere. Steve Michaels, private jet. Keeping it real, Steve Michael. Held together with Band-Aids. We're flying with me and DJ Brian. Leave your passport home. We're going to Jamaica. As we head to Jamaica, all right, we're going to land Montego Bay. I see a lot of people on Facebook going to Jamaica this week on vacation. Montego Bay. Walk into the resorts, get myself a rum punch, Johnny Williams Lawrence special. As long as I make it, because it's real alcohol then. Walk down to the pool, and this song is playing. Hit it. Without you. I'll never. Are you ready? Take the thing. Going to Dominican Republic. Everybody's praying for it. The club that came down lost NYPD, retired detective. We lost a lot of people. And in the Rebel, we're going to go to mourn, but also celebrate the life of Ruby Perez, Dominican Republic. My favorite song by him. Hit it! We're going to Trinidad. Next stop, Trinidad. Go down there. It's carnival time. Red, white, and black. Get your outfits on. Get on it. Dance with everybody. This song's playing. Hit it. All right. This song's playing. Ain't a little delay, but it's playing. I can hear it in my back of my head. I think I can see these guys running with the chair up over their head. Like yourself. Bad day. It's all about positivity. The song Had a Bad Day, you keep going on. The song before, now Like Yourself is all about never giving up and don't count yourself out and don't beat yourself up. All right, please. We're going to talk about mental health awareness when we're done with this. We're going to Mexico. Going to walk down to Cozumel. My man Julio Iglesias sing a song. If I get a mariachi band, I always tip him. I want to hear this song. Hit it. I got to bring that for my next band. I'm going to hire a mariachi band my next event. Come out there. Guantanamera. Juanita. Going to London. Love this song. Downtown Abbey. Fish and chips. Let's walk down and get a pint of ale. Not that I drink that. We're going to walk down. I'm going to have some fish and chips. They're probably better than other stuff. And they're going to play this song. Andy Gibb, my friend Andy Gibb, not the one who's a retiree that follows me, and he's my guy, part of our family. Andy Gibb, part of Bee Gees. Love this song. Bee Gees in the background. Sing it.
See me through. I leave it up to you.
Shadow dancing. Stephen Michaels, private jet, go all over the place. Man, with a passport or not, we walk through. First class, we don't need passport on this journey. Leave it home. We're going to Italy. Caprice. Walk down there. That cobblestone. Look at the water. Beautiful. Have a slice of pizza like John Travolta. Have a little espresso. Sit down. Look at the beautiful water. And I love this song. Sing it. Oh my God, look at me. See my fingers? You're Italian, you do this. Look. Hey, ciao bella, ciao bella. Nicky Boy, that's for you. I got next time somebody, if you other. All right, Smurf, I gotta find a song for you. New Jersey, home, but Ina, hope she watches it again because she always likes it live. New Jersey, home of doo-wop days. I found a song, remake. It was Aretha Franklin originally sang it. I saw it on YouTube, being DJ Brown, we like it. Bruce Springsteen, this is back in the 60s. Don't play that song, you lie.
Stop it right away. 'Cause I remember just what it said. Well, it said, oh, you know that you lied.
You lie!
Oh, you know that you lied.
Now, I almost forgot who sang this song. I love this song. I thought it is the same one that sings the Mexican, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's Jelly Bean. But I love this song. New York, home of freestyle. Get your Capizios on. Get ready to break dance. Get out on the dance floor. India. You say who? You know this song. Hit it. Oh my God, remember this song? Yeah, I know. I love it. Dancing on. That was the song. One hit wonder. India. We love this song. So when we go to India, I should play that song. They say it's not from India. Yeah, the singer's from India. Now, all right. We're going to do talk mental health awareness. This is where I put my stuff. I talk from my heart. All right. Great show. Thank you for coming and watching on tape delay. And I know we're going to get a lot of views. And you want to know why? It's almost like the Piano Man. John at the bar, he's a friend of mine. Everybody, either they come on the show and we know them through the years, or then they come silent and watch the show. They're a friend of ours. They're family. Why do we talk mental health awareness? I read Nassau County Police Department lost 3 active members of service this year already to suicide. All right? NYPD, we lost a great detective just recently to suicide. I started the show 2019, 10 active members took their life in NYPD. Why do we talk mental health awareness? Because I'll tell you why. Depression comes in all stages. You know, it's like hot sauces, you know? Mild, medium, really sad, and then really hot volcano, sad. And I don't mean it to be joke, but we all been down in that rabbit hole of depression, that well of desire, the anxiety of regret. And we think like Batman in The Dark Knight, the first one, he's stuck down there. They couldn't get out of prison. He got out, Bruce Wayne. But we get out somehow. We're stuck in that well like Joseph, thrown in that well. They were brothers going to leave him there to die, to greed. God put greedy, and they sold him into slavery. We're all in that well of depression one time in our life. And sometimes we got first class tickets. We're there a lot. But let me tell you about our well. As soon as the water goes down, the water comes up. There's always a way out of something. Depression is the same way. There's always a way out of depression. Now, I give you statistics. 85 to 90% serious depression, suffer serious depression, could get over it and move forward with medication and therapy, doctor, all right? That you can never go back to it, that serious depression, all right? Same thing about depression. But who puts us in a depression? Sometimes it's a snowball effect. It starts, almost like a little blip. It starts with a setback. It could start with bad news, a phone call. It could start with a broken heart. It could start with the weather. It could start with the wind of grief coming our way. All right? And then it snowballs. Because once we let it enter our body and stay in our head and heart, it's never leaving until we get help. And then what happens? It snowballs into serious depression, where we think we don't want to get out of bed, where we think we don't want to leave the house, where we think we don't want to. I said that song, Freestyle Interactive. Would you wear your underwear for a week or dirty socks for 30 days? You gotta choose one, right? Well, guess what? People who suffer serious depression, they probably don't shower for 10 days, 2 weeks, all right? They don't leave the bed. They don't change their clothes. They maybe barely get to the kitchen, have a little something, and run back into the darkness of depression. Well, let me tell you about the darkness of depression. You could be in the darkest room, it's with you, depression. You could be in the brightest room, it's with you. You could be in a crowded room, it's with you. You could be on the Alps ski slope by yourself, and the echoes of depression is with you. You could fly on a plane halfway across the world, and your broken heart or depression will follow you. But you know what else will follow you? Hope things will get better, and faith in the man above that it will get better. And why do I think this? I'm not lecturing no one here. I'm telling you from a man that went through it. Serious depression. Now, I thought I could have been a statistic. I would say that. And the thought was always there. I lost a lot of good friends on this job. My job, to suicide. Just like when you retire, just like when you're depressed, you got to remember what's your purpose in life. I had 2 children. You got to have a purpose. And the purpose is to leave your legacy to everybody. It's not to leave your guilt to everybody if you take your life. It's not to leave the tsunami of grief for them to experience why. The question why? Why? No matter what we go through, remember this one thing. We already survived 100% of our worst days. Whatever the world threw at us, we are here today. We survived 100%. We thought were the worst days of our life, and we're still standing. Like the bamboo tree that goes back and forth. Back very few times to get uprooted, it stays. It goes back and forth the wind. Any big oak tree that's good, sometimes the limbs broke. We survived. Yet, we know our cleanup. You have a bad storm outside, you go outside, you're picking up maybe tree branches, you're picking up chairs went all over the place, everything upside down, you clean it up, and it's like brand new. Same thing with us. We go through grief, despair, depression that goes through us, and then we clean ourselves up like it never happened. But what will get you out of your depression is what you need to know. You gotta be able to talk to somebody. Don't bottle it up by yourself. Talk to a loved one, a friend. a relative, all right? A coworker, someone you trust, you want to talk to them, all right? Talk to a person of clergy, if that's what you want to talk to. A man of faith, a woman of faith. Talk to clergy if you want to talk. Don't carry around that burden all by yourself. You have to let it out a little. Talk to someone, a therapist, all right? A professional. Talk to someone. It's like the seltzer bottle. I always bring it over here, and I always open it up without slowly open it. I get it all over Bobby's table and carpet, and he yells at me like crazy, man. So the other day, I go, Kee! He goes, slow. I can hear everything going out, and then I finally open it up, and it didn't blow up. We're the same way. We got to release that tension. Talk to someone. Anyone. I'm the Forrest Gump in my job. I go out there and talk to everybody. They look at me like I'm crazy. Well, you know what? Even the crazy people will talk back to me. All right? And it's, oh, you're cool. It is. Life shouldn't be so serious. We have obligations. We have family. We take care of it. But we can't condemn ourselves. And we can't worry about everything. Now, that's easier said than done because I came from a lineage. My mother worried about everything. Passed it down to me. Now, the other day, I went through a little anxiety. And I caught myself. I'm like, what am I anxiety about? All right, okay. I got a busy schedule maybe next week coming up. All right, things can happen. It's God's plans. Whatever it's going to happen, it's all will work out. Everything works out in the end. If I could tell you one thing that I learned growing up in an Italian household, mother was the best mother, biggest heart, was there for everybody, but she would retreat every time she had bad news and be locked away in a bedroom for 24 hours. And in the end, she battled cancer. I told the story. She went to get blood transfusions once a week, platelets once a week, and she passed away to leukemia. But she battled like a champ. And I know she once wondered all the time she wasted running and retreating, going to sleep, trying to sleep away the anxiety when everything worked out in the end. My father got his job. They went on strike. They came back. Whatever the job she worried about, everything works out in the end. If I could tell everybody out there, no matter what we go, God has a timeline. It works out the way it's supposed to work out. Now, we jump that timeline when we think the best choice option is to take your life. It's never. It's a permanent solution. You don't do it. You know, it was facing me at one time. You don't do it, and I'm glad. God spared me 2010-11 to bring me what I do now. All these years later, and I do this show for a reason. Guys will watch me at 9 o'clock when I share it live. 20,000 views again, last 2 weeks. Why? I'm like Rick Grimes from Walking Dead, the sheriff. Everybody thought he died. I'm Walking Dead. Then they thought he died again. His family went on, and he thought he died again. And he came back. We all are. We're Walking Dead. We're walking zombies. Now, how many times the world counting you out? How many times you counting yourself out, yet you're still here? Why? It's a bigger mission. Don't give up. Never give up. This world's a better place than you in. God bless you. You're mighty important to make a difference. I see D.A. Brian look at the clock. A long day. No, it's late. I want to appreciate it. It's a good night. Everybody watch me live. The 4 viewers right here, whatever you got, and 4 likes. Take it onto my Facebook page. I'm sharing it right now. Watch it. Why? The devil will stop us. 20,000, over 20,000 last 2 weeks. Why? Because everybody's going through something. They need hope. Can't go live tonight. There's a reason why. He don't let us. Why? He wants to sway people to give up and go to bed depressed. No. You watch this show. You give hope. Next week we'll all be here together. God willing, we're all going to be here. I'll see everybody next Wednesday night. Don't give up. God bless you till we meet again. You matter, you're important, make a difference. I'll see you next week. God bless you. Good night.